Hello, this is the Language Arts 5 video session with me, Mrs. Stark. For this video session, we are going to be talking about brainstorming your memoirs. First, my question for you is, what is a memoir? Maybe you have learned about it a little bit in previous years, or you've already started to learn about it in your composition lessons. What do you think a memoir is? And jot down maybe one or two words about it. So a memoir is a specific event from your life, something that you're looking back at and reflecting. In the memoir, you want to write in the order of what happened, so in chronological order, what happened first, second, third, and so on. You want to use your 5 senses when you're writing the memoir and include those in your story. So the 5 senses are taste, touch, sight, smell, and hearing. And then tell me who said what. I want to hear a little bit of dialogue or what people said from your memory. And it doesn't have to be exact, just has to be kind of a good idea of what they said, and it gives the story a little more interest and flavor. Some parts of the memoir include a plot, characters, setting, and a theme. Do you remember what each of these are? See if you can guess what each of these terms are, and then pause the recording to maybe jot down 1 or 2 words about each of these terms. Okay, looking at the definitions of these terms, the plot is the events in the story, starting from the beginning, leading up to the most high or most exciting point, which is called the climax, and then having a brief ending to kind of wrap everything up. You want to include a plot of some sort in your memoir. Characters. So the characters are the people or creatures who do the action. So who was involved in your memory that you will be writing about. And then the setting. Where does the story take place? Is it at your home? Is it at your favorite vacation spot? Is it at a relative's house or a friend's house? Think about where it is. And then the theme is what the story is about. And then I also want you to reflect on what you learned from the story, a lesson you maybe learned at the very end. Okay, now I would like you to brainstorm your memoir. So think of 2 to 3 of your favorite or most interesting memories. And you don't have to write a ton about them now. Just jot down ideas that you can come back to. So go ahead and pause the recording and do this. Then think about the main events in this story. What are the things that happen first, second, third, and so on? Pause the recording and go ahead and jot those down. When you're done with that, think about the main characters. Who is involved? Who does what in the story? Is it you and your family? You and some friends? Think about who is involved. What is the setting in this story? Where does it take place? Go ahead and pause the recording to write down that. And then what is the theme? What lesson or thing did you get from this memory? It doesn't have to be a huge life-changing lesson. It could just be a little thing that you learned or that you're just reflecting on the memory or on the event in your life. All right, then the lesson assignment for you, the lesson assignment for you is to jot down these things that we went over, the main events, the main characters, the setting, and the theme, and you'll complete these in the Google assignment spreadsheet for this session. Okay, lesson review. What I would like you to do now is work on your OLS lessons for this week and make sure you are also working hard on completing and submitting one of the video sessions, working on a composition assignment, and two literature worksheets for the quarter if you have not started those. And then please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.